Now we're going to tackle the main services section of the page. All 3 items are going to be organized into a single container. So first, I'm going to drag and drop a container onto the canvas. And on our style pane, I'm going to give it a class name of Services Section. Now, this container is going to hold another container, which is going to be the first of the 3 items. So let's drag and drop a new container inside the first. And over on the Styles pane, we're going to just name it Service. Now we'll organize the actual service information for the first one inside this container. So first in our styles, let's go ahead and scroll down to the layout section, and we're going to give it a max width. And if you just want to highlight it, and let's give it 400. So this single container is going to take up no more than 400 pixels across the screen. And to space it out, we'll give it 20 pixels of left and right padding. And for the bottom, let's go ahead and give it 60 pixels. Now we're ready to actually put some content in there. So if we switch back to the content pane, go ahead and add a picture link. This will allow your viewer to actually click on the picture and be redirected to a new section. So we'll add that, and we'll also add a heading 5 right underneath it. And if we go over to the Styles pane, let's give that heading 5 a class name. I'm going to do Service Title. And that picture link, let's do that class name, Service Image. Okay, now we're ready to style. So with the service image in place, let's switch to the element pane. And using the picture drop down, select local image. And we can go ahead and select that discover image to pop it into place. Don't forget to do the alt text while you're here. I'll put discover. And you can do a link as well. I don't have one to put though. So we'll skip that and go right to the heading. And right click edit text. And we will type in discover. Be sure to click out of the inline editor to go to the styles pane to apply the base styles. Under the design, let's go ahead and select our font. This time I'm going to pick Georgia. And we'll increase that font. We'll align its center and also give it a new font color. And italicize it. On the layout section, scroll down to margin and let's give it 10 pixels on the top so that it's spaced out from that image. Now let's center that picture. So if we select the picture, if you click on the element, it actually launches the styles pane on the right. And to center it, we're going to put auto for both the left and right margin. Now the first service is done, so if we select that container the service container. We can duplicate it if we just click that duplicate button. If we click it twice, now we've got 2 more that we can just edit with the additional services. So we just click on the image and go back to the element pane. And under the properties, we can change the image. Of course, we got to do that alt text while we're here. And right click, edit text. Second service done. Now let's finish up with the third. Back to that elements pane. You can always use the tree if you're not sure which element you're selected on. Click change and select the new image. Replace that alt image text. We'll do places. And one more time, right click, edit text, and write places. Looking at it in mobile view, those picture links are looking kind of small. So if we select one of them, go over to the styles pane, and under dimensions, we can set the max width to none, and it will enlarge those images. Next, select one of the containers for the services. Any one will do. And under the dimensions, we're going to choose left, right, auto for the margin, and it will pop it right into the center.